The Dead Sea, a place of stark beauty and haunting silence. In 1947, a young Bedouin shepherd stumbled upon a hidden cave near the Dead Sea. Inside, he found clay jars, sealed tight for almost 2,000 years. These jars contained the Dead Sea Scrolls, ancient manuscripts dating back to the time of Jesus. This discovery captivated the world, unlocking one of the most significant archaeological finds of the 20th century. The Dead Sea Scrolls were a direct link to a bygone era, offering a glimpse into the lives and beliefs of the Essenes. This Jewish sect, seeking spiritual sanctuary, retreated to the Judean desert and established a community at Qumran. The scrolls they left behind included biblical texts, commentaries, and rules governing their communal life. These documents provided an unprecedented window into Second Temple Judaism, the period leading up to the birth of Christianity. They revealed a vibrant and diverse religious landscape in ancient Judea. The Dead Sea Scrolls include fragments from every book of the Hebrew Bible, except for the Book of Esther. These ancient copies provided crucial evidence for the transmission and preservation of the Hebrew Bible. Beyond biblical texts, the scrolls contain apocryphal works offering alternative perspectives on religious narratives. The Dead Sea Scrolls continue to be a source of intense study and debate. These ancient texts offer a profound connection to our shared human history and the enduring power of faith. To understand the Dead Sea Scrolls, we must journey back to the 1st century BCE, a time of great upheaval in Judea. Amidst this turmoil, the Essenes sought refuge in the wilderness of the Dead Sea. Dissatisfied with the corruption in the temple priesthood, they embraced a life of austerity and piety at Qumran. They adhered strictly to the Torah, observing elaborate rituals of purification. The Essenes believed in the imminent arrival of the Messiah and the end of days. Their lives were marked by communal living, shared meals, and rigorous study of Scripture. The Essenes emphasized brotherhood and shared purpose, creating a purer form of worship. Their community was hierarchical, with elders holding authority and new members undergoing a lengthy initiation process. Life at Qumran was one of discipline and dedication, structured around prayer, study, and work. The Essenes were skilled scribes, meticulously copying and preserving sacred texts. They viewed themselves as engaged in a spiritual battle against the forces of darkness. The arid climate of the Judean desert preserved the scrolls. The scrolls are a testament to the skill and dedication of the Essene scribes. Using natural inks, they copied texts onto animal skins or papyrus sheets. The discovery provided scholars with valuable insights into ancient scribal practices. Scribes meticulously edited and corrected the texts, ensuring their accuracy. In 68 CE, the tranquility of Qumran was shattered by the great Jewish revolt against Rome. The Essenes, sensing danger, gathered their most precious manuscripts and hid them in caves. These jars were chosen for their durability and ability to protect the scrolls. Qumran was destroyed, its inhabitants scattered or killed. The scrolls, hidden in their caves, were forgotten for centuries. But the scrolls endured, awaiting their rediscovery. The discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls in 1947 sent shockwaves through biblical scholarship. The task of unrolling, deciphering, and translating the scrolls fell to a team of dedicated scholars. The process was slow and meticulous, requiring patience and expertise. The scrolls were written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek, reflecting the linguistic diversity of the region. The study of the Dead Sea Scrolls became an international endeavor, drawing scholars from different backgrounds. Among the most significant finds at Qumran were copies of nearly every book of the Hebrew Bible, except for the Book of Esther. These texts provided a crucial link in the transmission of the Jewish scriptures. The scrolls revealed multiple versions of biblical texts existing side by side in ancient Judaism. The discovery sparked intense debate about the formation of the Hebrew Bible canon. The scrolls illuminated the history and interpretation of the biblical text. Qumran yielded a treasure trove of non-canonical texts known as apocryphal works. These texts offered alternative perspectives on religious narratives and insights into the diversity of religious thought. The Book of Enoch and the Book of Jubilees are among the notable apocryphal works found. These texts challenge traditional views of the development of Judaism and Christianity. The scrolls revealed a world where the boundaries between canonical and non-canonical were fluid. Among the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Copper Scroll stands out for its uniqueness. Made entirely of copper, it contains a list of 64 locations associated with treasure. The scroll's cryptic language and the quantity of treasure described have fueled speculation. Some believe it is a genuine inventory of hidden treasure, while others see it as a symbolic text. The true nature of the Copper Scroll remains a mystery, its secrets still waiting to be unlocked. The Dead Sea Scrolls, with their vast scope and enigmatic contents, continue to captivate and challenge scholars today. The scrolls offer a unique window into a pivotal period in history, a time when Judaism was undergoing profound transformation and the seeds of Christianity were being sown. They provide invaluable insights into the development of the Bible, the diversity of Jewish religious thought, and the cultural and political landscape of the Roman world. The study of the Dead Sea Scrolls is an ongoing process, with new discoveries and interpretations emerging all the time. Advances in technology such as multispectral imaging and DNA analysis are enabling scholars to glean even more information from the scrolls, unraveling their secrets with ever-increasing precision. The scrolls continue to spark debate and discussion, raising as many questions as they answer. The Dead Sea Scrolls are more than just ancient artifacts. They are a testament to the enduring power of the written word, the human search for meaning, and the enduring fascination with the past. They remind us that history is not a static narrative, but a living tapestry, woven from countless threads of human experience, waiting to be explored and understood. The discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls was not merely an archaeological event. It was a seismic shift in the landscape of biblical scholarship. Before their unveiling, our understanding of the Hebrew Bible rested on manuscripts centuries younger, leaving a vast chasm in our knowledge. The scrolls, some dating back to the 3rd century BCE, offered an unprecedented glimpse into the world of the Bible's formation. The sheer volume of material unearthed at Qumran was staggering. Thousands of fragments representing hundreds of different texts presented scholars with a monumental jigsaw puzzle. The meticulous work of piecing together, translating, and interpreting these fragments continues to this day, a testament to the enduring allure and complexity of the scrolls. The scrolls challenged long-held assumptions about the transmission of the biblical text. The discovery of multiple versions of biblical books, with variations in wording and even content, demonstrated that the Bible's journey through time was not one of static preservation, but rather a dynamic process of copying, editing, and interpretation. The scrolls opened up new avenues of inquiry, sparking debates about the formation of the biblical canon, the relationship between early Jewish sects, and the origins of Christianity. The scrolls became a focal point for interfaith dialogue, prompting Jewish and Christian scholars to re-examine their shared roots and theological understandings. Section 2. The Bible's Backstory. The Dead Sea Scrolls provided scholars with the oldest known copies of many biblical books, pushing back the timeline of our textual evidence by centuries. This discovery was groundbreaking, offering a window into the development of the Hebrew Bible in the centuries before the Common Era. The scrolls revealed that the biblical text was not static but rather evolved over time. Different versions of the same books, with variations in wording and even content, demonstrated that scribes and editors played an active role in shaping the scriptures. This discovery challenged the notion of a single authoritative text, prompting scholars to re-evaluate the process of biblical transmission. The scrolls also shed light on the scribal culture of ancient Judaism. The meticulous care with which the scrolls were copied, the use of different scribal hands, and the presence of marginal notes and corrections offered insights into the methods and practices of those entrusted with preserving the sacred texts. The Dead Sea Scrolls did not diminish the significance of the Bible. Rather, they enriched our understanding of its historical context and the complex process by which it came into being. They reminded us that the Bible is not a monolithic text, but a collection of diverse voices shaped by history, culture, and faith. Section 3. Jesus and the Essenes Echoes in the Wilderness. The Dead Sea Scrolls sparked interest in connections between the Essenes and early Christians. Both groups shared ritual purity, communal living, and messianic expectations. Did the Essenes influence early Christianity? The scrolls don't mention Jesus directly. They offer glimpses into first-century Judea's religious landscape. The Essenes' practices parallel early Christian communities. Section 4. A broader view of Judaism. Before the discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls, our understanding of Second Temple Judaism was largely shaped by the writings of Josephus, Philo, and the rabbinic literature. These sources, while valuable, presented a somewhat limited view of the diversity of Jewish thought and practice during this period. The scrolls revealed a much more complex and nuanced picture of Judaism in the centuries leading up to the destruction of the Second Temple in 70 CE. The Essenes, with their unique beliefs and practices, were just one of many Jewish groups grappling with issues of identity, religious observance, and the relationship with Roman rule. The scrolls shed light on the beliefs and practices of other Jewish groups, such as the Pharisees, Sadducees, and Zealots, each with their own interpretations of the Torah and visions for the future of Judaism. The scrolls demonstrated that Jewish identity in the Second Temple period was not monolithic, but rather encompassed a spectrum of beliefs and practices. The scrolls challenged the notion of a single, normative Judaism, revealing a vibrant and diverse religious landscape. This discovery has had a profound impact on our understanding of Jewish history and the development of Jewish thought. The 21st century has ushered in a new era in Dead Sea Scroll scholarship. Advances in digital imaging technology have revolutionized the way scholars study and interpret these ancient texts. High-resolution scans of the scrolls, available online, allow researchers around the world to access and analyze the texts in unprecedented detail. Digital tools have enabled scholars to virtually reassemble fragmented scrolls, decipher faded ink, and analyze handwriting patterns, revealing new insights into the scribal process and the transmission of the text. Virtual reality reconstructions of Qumran and its surroundings provide immersive experiences, allowing scholars and the public alike to step back in time and explore the world of the scrolls. Scientific analysis techniques such as multispectral imaging, DNA analysis, and radiocarbon dating have provided invaluable information about the scrolls' materials, origins, and authenticity. These techniques have helped to resolve debates about the dating of the scrolls, the identification of different scribal hands, and the provenance of the materials used in their creation. The Dead Sea Scrolls, once hidden away in desert caves, are now more accessible than ever before. The digital revolution has democratized access to these ancient texts, fostering collaboration among scholars worldwide and sparking renewed public interest in the history of the Bible and the world of Second Temple Judaism. The Dead Sea Scrolls continue to challenge, inspire, and amaze us, their secrets still unfolding in the digital age. Despite decades of study, the Dead Sea Scrolls remain enigmatic. Each fragment generates more questions than answers. The identity of the Qumran community is still debated. Were they Essenes or another unknown sect? The Copper Scroll's cryptic list of treasures tantalizes scholars. Is it a literal map or a symbolic text? The fragmented scrolls suggest more revelations await. The relationship between the scrolls and early Christianity is still explored. Did Essenes influence early Christian ideas? The scrolls offer a glimpse into the religious landscape of Jesus' time. The Dead Sea Scrolls remind us that history is an ongoing conversation. Each discovery adds to our understanding, yet the complete picture remains out of reach. The unanswered questions beckon future scholars to continue the quest for knowledge. The Dead Sea Scrolls are a testament to the enduring human impulse to preserve knowledge, faith, and history. Hidden for millennia, their rediscovery ignited the world's imagination, sparking fascination with the Bible and the origins of Christianity. The scrolls have become a global heritage, resonating across cultures and faiths. Their impact on biblical scholarship has been profound. The Dead Sea Scrolls, fragile survivors of time, require constant vigilance to protect them from deterioration. The same dry desert climate that preserved them for millennia also makes them susceptible to damage from humidity, light, and even the slightest touch. Preserving these invaluable documents for future generations is a delicate and ongoing task entrusted to dedicated conservators and scientists. The scrolls are housed in specialized facilities such as the Shrine of the Book and the Israel Antiquities Authority, where they are kept in carefully controlled environments. Temperature, humidity, and light levels are constantly monitored to mimic as closely as possible the conditions of the caves where they were hidden for centuries. Conservation efforts involve a range of techniques, from painstakingly cleaning and stabilizing the fragile parchment and papyrus, to using cutting-edge imaging technologies to document and analyze the scrolls without causing further damage. Digital archiving plays a crucial role in preservation, allowing scholars and the public to access high-resolution images of the scrolls without risking harm to the originals. The preservation of the Dead Sea Scrolls is a global responsibility, a testament to the shared human commitment to protecting our collective cultural heritage. It is a reminder that these ancient texts are not just artifacts of the past, but living documents that continue to speak to us today and hold the potential to enlighten future generations. The Dead Sea Scrolls symbolize the dynamic nature of history. They remind us that the past is a constantly evolving narrative. The scrolls invite us to explore and reinterpret our understanding of history. New discoveries in the Judean desert illuminate the world of the scrolls. Excavations at Qumran reveal artifacts that shed light on ancient lives. Advances in dating techniques refine the chronology of the scrolls. Digital tools transform our engagement with the scrolls. AI helps piece together fragmented scrolls and translate ancient languages. Virtual reality offers immersive experiences of ancient sites. The Dead Sea Scrolls invite us to engage in a dialogue with the past. The quest for knowledge is an ongoing journey of discovery. The future of the past lies in embracing new technologies and collaboration. In the heart of the Judean desert, where the silence is broken only by the whisper of the wind, the Dead Sea Scrolls stand as a testament to the enduring power of the written word. These fragile fragments of parchment and papyrus inscribed with ancient characters have survived centuries of turmoil, their message carried across millennia to speak to us today. The scrolls are a poignant reminder of the countless stories etched into the fabric of history, waiting to be discovered, deciphered, and shared. They remind us that the past is not a foreign country, but rather a land we carry within us, a tapestry woven from the threads of our shared human experience. The hopes, fears, beliefs, and dreams of those who came before us resonate through the ages, offering guidance, inspiration, and a profound sense of connection. The Dead Sea Scrolls, though silent, speak volumes about the human spirit, our enduring quest for meaning, our capacity for faith and doubt, our struggle for justice and peace. They remind us that the stories we tell ourselves, the narratives we construct about the past, have the power to shape our present and future. As we listen to the whispers of these ancient texts, let us be inspired to preserve the stories of our own time, to engage in meaningful dialogue across cultures and faiths, and to approach the future with a deep respect for the lessons of the past. For in the words of the scrolls themselves, the past is never dead, it's not even past. In the heart of the Judean desert, where the silence is broken only by the whisper of the wind, the Dead Sea Scrolls stand as a testament to the enduring power of the written word. These fragile fragments of parchment and papyrus, inscribed with ancient characters, have survived centuries of turmoil, their message carried across millennia to speak to us today.